it's Gus here. I just bought the Odin 2 and it's a gaming handheld device. It's based on Android and this thing is awesome. It's literally everything I was looking for. I kind of went on a bit of a quest to find the best gaming handheld. That's not the Steam Deck, that's not the ROG Ally, that's not the Lenovo Legion Go. I just wanted something a bit smaller, something a bit more portable. It's kind of like a Switch Lite. That's about the size that it is. And it's really great. It's everything I was actually looking for. It's very powerful. I believe it uses a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 that can pretty much play any emulator you throw at it. That's whether if it's a GameCube emulator or if it's a Game Boy Advance or even Wii U, PS2, PS1, Switch. It can run it all. It can do just about anything. It can do all the Android games that you probably have. It can even do really great streaming. I use Moonlight and Sunshine. So Sunshine on the computer and then I run Moonlight on this. And I don't know, it's just really something impressive.
So let's talk specs really quick. We have three options for the Odin 2. We have the base model that comes with 8 GB of RAM with 120 GB of storage. We have the Pro model that comes with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. And then we have the Max model that comes with 16 GB of RAM for 512 GB of storage. And I personally think the Pro and the base will be more than enough for most people. The one I have is the Pro. Now, the screen that the Odin 2 has is an IPS LCD screen. It's a 6-inch screen and it's 1080p. And remember, it is Android, so you can touch the screen and you can kind of go around it kind of like an Android phone. It comes with the Wi-Fi 7, and for charging it uses USB Type-C. It's 3.1. And you can also use that as a display port for connecting to a TV or a monitor. Now the charging power through this USB-C port is 65 watts, so it's very quick, and it is an 8,000 milliamp hour battery, so just about get 8 or so hours of gaming for most things that you're gonna do. It's really great. And lastly, the weight of the Odin 2 is about 420 grams, so it pretty much weighs about the same of a Switch OLED. It is going to weigh more than the Switch Lite, but the aesthetics of it is kind of like a Switch Lite. Now, it is going to feel more compact since it is in a smaller package compared to the Switch OLED, but it still feels great when you're using it.
Now, what's the problem that I have with the Odin 2? Interestingly enough, the ergonomics are awesome. You know, it has a great curve in the back for the grips. Great triggers, very clicky, great travel. The buttons are awesome. They feel really nice to click on. And the joysticks are great too. They feel really good. They feel smooth. They're a little small, but they feel good. D-pad's great as well. Touchscreen's great and everything. But the issue I have, and I realized that when I was streaming, was the right joystick. Of course, the left joystick is good. My hands go on it just nicely there. But the right joystick. I was trying out Marvel Rivals using Moonlight, so streaming it to my Odin 2, and I realized that when I was panning around and tilting the right joystick, my thumb was starting to hurt, my right thumb. And if I show you here, right, this is how a regular position might be with the Odin, right, on the left stick, and then the right stick, it's not like that. When you're holding it, you can't really put your finger like that. You kind of have to, you know, hold it like this, and then now it's at an angle. And that cramped my finger. It was cramping quite a bit after like 5 or 10 minutes. And I don't really have big hands. I would say either like medium to small sized hands. And I don't know, it just kind of cramped more than I thought it would. And it wasn't the most comfortable experience. Now, I have seen that people on Etsy make grips that you can put on, like they 3D print grips, and I've heard they're pretty good. I did look the issue up like online, see what people were thinking on Reddit and stuff like that, and some people mentioned it. I was just surprised I didn't see a video about it. Now, I hope the title doesn't make you think that the Odin 2 is not a great device. It is. It's an amazing device. If you're looking for a nice portable handheld, it's obviously not pocketable, but it's a nice size there. If you're looking for a nice little handheld, this is probably the one to get. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video. It's a nearly perfect device. It's just that if you're gonna do streaming, just know you might not be the most comfortable with your right finger right there. So if I were to hold it, you can kind of see how much of an angle it is, and that can kind of cramp the finger a little bit. Now, I did order the Odin 2 Portal. I ordered the Pro model, and I did it through the Indiegogo campaign, and I think I'm going to receive it around February, just simply because I wasn't one of the first contributors. I contributed nearly at the end of the campaign. So I'll be waiting for that, and I'll make a video about how it is. It is an OLED display. It's 7 inches. That could be better for streaming, and I've heard about that people have said that it is a great streaming device. So if you're looking for something streaming wise and that can also still play great emulation with the same chipset, you might want to go for the Odin 2 Portal. I believe it's about the same price, around like that ballpark. But this is a really great handheld. I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to say about the Odin 2. It's awesome, get it? And if you guys want to see more stuff about like really cool tech stuff, check out the videos I'm going to be posting from here on out. Like it, you know, subscribe, do all that stuff if you like what you see here. That's it. I'll see you guys around.